The Patriotic Alliance is today holding its campaign rally at Athlone Stadium out in Cape Town, and the party says it will be the first time in the history of the country that a political rally is attended by registered South African voters, so they say. And for more on this story, we do have on the ground once again a reporter, Lulama Matya. Lulama, a very good afternoon to you. Do take us through what we could expect today, as of course the PA President, Gayton McKenzie, is set to address residents of Athlone. Has he arrived, and what issues do residents of Athlone want to raise?
Thanks, Alicia, and welcome to Athlone Stadium in Cape Town, when Patriotic Alliance supporters have painted the stadium green. They are out in large numbers. When we arrived here this morning, Alicia, there were buses, there were taxis from the Western Cape, from Knysna, from the Garden route, as well as from the Karoo, that were transporting Patriotic Alliance supporters coming here in Athlone. When we speak to these supporters, Alicia, they are saying that they are voting a Patriotic Alliance. They have joined the party, and even at the gate, Alicia, there is screening of them to make sure that whoever comes in the stadium is a registered supporter. That is how the party, I guess, wants to make sure about its numbers going to the election, because what they are saying is that they want to make a dent in the ruling party here in the province, which is the DA, which has been in power since 2009. The Patriotic Alliance is very clear that they want the DA out of power. Party President Gayton McKenzie is a premier candidate. He wants to be in charge of the province, but they are also saying that in case of a coalition after the elections, two parties that they mention that they are willing to work with is the DA as well as the ANC. They will choose a better devil between the two parties. I am joined by supporters of the party here. Let me talk to them, Alicia, so that they can tell the nation and tell South Africans why are they voting and they have joined Patriotic Alliance.
Good day to the viewers at home. My name is Reporterto Matopa. I am the Premier of the Northwest, so I'm also a big fan of the Patriotic Alliance. So when the vision was sold to myself by the President himself, the vision was clear that we want to press a reset button. We want to rebuild South Africa. We want to make a change in the lives of our people. So this country needs leaders who are decisive, who will implement what has not been implemented in 30 years.
What is it that you think has not been implemented in this past 30 years?
In this past 30 years, if you look at our people, our constitution does not have power. It's given power by the people. And we are saying, as the Patriotic Alliance, whatever that the people has been promised, we will implement. And if you look in this past 30 years, everything has deteriorated. Nothing has been built from what was handed over. Nothing has been built. Everything has deteriorated.
But the Athlone Stadium that you are at now, it was built by the current government. That's what I guess they will say, because they are saying that they have built some of the stadiums, including the Cape Town city. So you can't really say that nothing has been built.
I'm saying what was handed over was destroyed. And if you look at, yes, Athlone Stadium might be one of the stadiums that are still standing because of also the leaders who are leading this province to say we will take care of what was handed over to us. If you look at your Gauteng infrastructure, your Northwest even is worse, because I am the Premier of the Northwest. So I know how Northwest is dilapidated. There's no stadiums, there's no sports facilities for our children. There is absolutely nothing. That is why our children are turning to drugs and to alcohol. And we turn to blame and say, look at our youth are useless. You look at our youth in all of this things, but we did not make sufficient provision for our youth.
That's a member of the Patriotic Alliance telling us why they are voting the party. As I said, Alicia, the stadium is green with the colors of the party. Sir, you've chosen to support Patriotic Alliance out of all the parties, political parties that are here in the country. What is it for you that attracted you to the party?
My name is Donovan Mini and I'm a recovering drug addict. We have an organization that works with young people, getting them off of the streets and off of drug addiction. So the Patriotic Alliance from Gauteng up to the Northern Cape has been very supportive towards our initiative in helping young men and young women that are caught up in drugs get into rehabilitation centers and accept a second chance in their life. It's the only party that has been supportive towards our initiative.
That's great. As a recovering addict, as you say, what made you to be hooked up in the first place?
What acquired me to be hooked up in the first place was lack of opportunities in our community. We grew up in a public school where we didn't have much opportunities. There was sports facilities, but only at school. We didn't have community facilities that could keep us busy during the day. So now we saw that need in our community and we partnered with the Patriotic Alliance. Like where I'm from in Eden Park, there's been now, they've opened up some certain centers where they can keep people busy after school activities to avoid them from stepping into the same thing that we have stepped into.